What it do, what it do, what it do. What's good, everybody? Happy, humble, good times day. I am your host, Eden the Hero, coming back with another video with y'all. So still on the mend. Haven't seen the surgeon yet, and planning to see them pretty soon. Tuesday, to be exact. I'm a little nervous because mainly I know it's going to be an expense that I really don't want to have to worry about, but it gotta be done. It gotta be seen. I gotta deal with this. Pause. Back at it. This week has been challenging, to say the least. It's not been the hardest, but it hasn't been the easiest. I think the worst part about this week was the weather. It's gotten super duper cold where I don't want to go outside. Like, I hate being out in the cold. I don't enjoy the cold. I enjoy the cool weather, cooler weather. That's like 50 to 70 degrees, I would say. Even 80. Out down here, 80 degrees is pretty cool. But anything above or below 50 and 80, it sucks. It really does. I mean, I would rather it be hot outside and I stay cool inside. But the winter already took off. Like, it didn't waste no time. I was not expecting it to get this cold this fast. The coldest this week has been 23 degrees. And yeah, that was awful. And where I work in the back of the building where it's heated less, or the least insulated because of it being the warehouse. So it was pretty cold this week, but there was like one day where it was nice in the morning, It was beautiful. The day was beautiful. I felt good that day, especially with the pain, like the wrist pain, because I feel like the cold does affect your bones more, and my arm was probably hurting a little more than, I would say on that really cold day. Yesterday, for sure, it was really cold. It's hurting a little bit, but it's starting to decrease day by day. I would say the pain. I really couldn't. I did as much as I could as far as like work wise, and even at home cooking. I cooked some stuff. Actually, I cooked yesterday, but it wasn't nothing crazy. I put some burgers in the air fryer, seasoned them up. My legs have been become my third arm because I have to open bottles and shit using my legs to hold it, and then I have to use my right hand to turn it. That's been funny. And my thighs are gonna be strong as fuck. But what else? I've been able to hold stuff. So I think I said in the last video how I was able to hold some silverware when I was cleaning the dishes. That's been good. I was able to hold a little heavier stuff, like a bowl or a mug. Empty, of course. I'm really trying not to overdo it, but I was watching a YouTube video that said you shouldn't keep it just sitting and keeping it stiff, because it can worsen your chances of it getting better. So I do move my hand around, I move my arm around. I did some working out this week. It was nothing super crazy that I'd be doing on my other weeks that I was working out. But I'm able to I do wall push-ups with my right arm because I don't want to lose my muscle. I really don't want to lose my muscle. I don't want to lose any gains that I was able to make in all this time that I've been weightlifting and doing all this calisthenics training. I just started doing the part of the routine that I do in the morning, which are like crunches basically, or they're called reach-ups from the guy that I follow. But those have been doable. Walking, I took a walk this past week at work, and then today I did some walking to the trash compactor. It took a little bit of a longer walk, even though my arm was hurting, my wrist was hurting. So. It's this damn sling. The sling done tore up my neck. Like, my neck is hurting like a motherfucker from the sling. Having to constantly move it back in position because my arm should be sitting up like this where I can just rest it, but it keeps falling and just hanging. And then it's like basically I'm holding the splint up. So it's like I'm constantly, stiff where I'm holding. I feel like I'm holding something, but I gotta be able to relax it and just let it hang into the sling. And the sling has been annoying as fuck. And then I have a skin tag on the back of my neck that I feel like it got bigger from all the strap from the sling back and forth, rub it against it. The shit hurts now. That shit is hurting me. What else? I wrote down some of the ups and downs that I've been experiencing. Excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean to like yawn in the microphone. Some of the ups that I've been having is that, let me put it this way. I've been having a roller coaster of emotion of just knowing that this has opportunity to heal, and it's going to take surgery possibly. I mean, that's what the doctor at the ER says, but I see the surgeon. Maybe the surgeon will not need me to do surgery. I'm hoping that would be great. But if not, if I do need surgery, it's going to heal. I'm going to be able to use my whole arm again, hand to shoulder. And I can still somehow use my hand. I really ain't completely without my left side. It's just very limited. There's only so much I can hold and do with it. And the pain isn't as bad. I just took Tylenol not too long ago, so the Tylenol needs to kick in because I didn't take any medicine until just a few minutes ago. So there has been days where I've been kind of like keeping my doses of Tylenol at a distance. So like in the morning I'll take some, and then at night I'll take some instead of taking it every 4 to 6 hours. It's just been a lot of medicine I've been consuming this whole year, and Tylenol especially. I just want my liver to keep cleaning my blood good. Do not want to harm any organs, vital organs. Outside of those things, for my ups that have keeping me like in a place of just gratitude, I've been having some downs, of course. I mean, that's a side effect of any kind of injury or trauma. So just the limiting, it bothers me because I like to be self-sufficient. I don't like asking for help, but I feel like God is teaching me. He's like,
you can't do everything by yourself. You gotta rely on some people. You gotta get out of your bubble of independence and ask for help. It's okay. Everyone needs help. So
that's what I've been, at work I have to do that. I have to ask for help. Unless I can pick it up with one arm. Some of the other things, sleeping on my back has been kind of annoying because it just makes me feel stiff, and I wake up with such a dry mouth because I sleep with my mouth open. So it's like, just I need water constantly. And then that makes me have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and I'm up earlier than I want to, but I have been getting to sleep sooner, so I've been really putting the focus on getting into bed sooner than later. Some other things, just the mental trauma and anguish. Like, I relived the fall in my head sometime, it's been probably once a day, and it's just so like, it is so hard to just imagine, even though I've already experienced it. It's harder to experience, but it's so unbelievable is what I'm trying to say. It's like, I just can't believe I fell that hard and broke my bone. It's so silly to me. It's so silly and so stupid. And it's caused me now to have to stop a lot of the things that I enjoy. I enjoy taking care of my body with working out. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy being able to like just have full 100% functionality of my body. And it's something that I always said to myself, I'm gonna use my body before I lose my body. And so this happening, because it was just a freak accident, which it's not like I tried to hurt myself. It's not like I was doing anything super dangerous. I was just playing with my babies, like I said. And so just that, wrapping my mind around that exact thought, it blows me. I'm just so annoyed by it, like, and it's hard because I'm such an active, busybody type person. Even when I'm home now, I'm just like finding shit to do. Like, I'm finding something to do. I'm cleaning. I'm gonna cook what I can. I'm gonna work on something. Like, today, I went to the library. I was trying to get back into the studio, which I never made last week, and it was booked. I tried to reach out to them on email. They didn't respond to me. Dude claims he responded, but I didn't see nothing. And they were like, you should call, don't email. I was like, okay, well, I got myself booked for next weekend, so I'm gonna take it easy this week to make sure I can make it in that day. And I can only take it as easy as however the doctor lets me, because I go see the surgeon. It's Tuesday. I don't think they're gonna be doing anything that day. I don't even know what surgery for that entails. So I'll find out everything Tuesday and be able to just move after that however I'm supposed to. And then on top of all of that, the adversity that I was experiencing before that is financial adversity. Now add traumatic and limited body usage adversity. I'm partially disabled, you could say. So adding those two together and adding more financial adversity on top of that, it really fucks me up, because I'm trying to get out of my hole that I'm in. I'm trying so hard to just find my way out of this limited everything. And I was keeping myself mentally stable in the sense of, I'm going to keep looking for work, find another job, find more better opportunity. And in the meantime, I'm working on my body, I'm working on my projects that I have. And, that was keeping me good. That was keeping me sane. And then this happens, and it just kind of set me back. And I don't really know how much it's going to set me back. other than the bill I got from the emergency room recently, they actually discounted my shit by a lot, and so like it's about a $700 bill, um, which is better than the original, which was like over $3,000. And then coming up on my visit to the surgeon is going to be $75 for the copay, and then after that, we don't know how much it's going to be to actually do the surgery. We're just going to have to wait and see. Other than that, I mean, that's what I'm looking at right now for my 2024 ending is just more adversity. Thumbs up. Not really a good thing, but you know. So yeah, that's what the mental roller coaster I've been on, emotional roller coaster I've been on. Outside of that, you know, I'm still working towards the goals that I set for myself. So this week, I've actually been someone reached out to me on SoundCloud. That's where I distribute my music, and they were claiming to be an A&R. They work for the CEO of Sony Music UK, and they talking about how they were feeling my music, blah 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 blah. Something in me said I wanted to try to believe in this, but I just didn't feel like it would actually be real. But I kind of just wanted to see what kind of bullshit are you trying to sell me? So I you know, answered some questions. They weren't super personal. They were just like personal in the sense of like music, inspirations, and all that shit, where I'm from. So after we spoke like back and forth on chat, mind you, it wasn't even like let's talk on the phone or let's FaceTime or Zoom or something, because that to me would make more sense. Like, if you're real, you show me your face. That's really where I'm at, because I've online dated for a number of years, and I retired from it back in 2022, and I just don't believe people on the internet unless they're trying to get on a FaceTime or Zoom or something. And so they wanted to put me in touch with their manager, who is the CEO of Sony Music UK. And so I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? So I had to download an app to talk to the CEO, and I reached out. Then I reached out back to the person, because they were like, once you send a message letting them know so and so referred you, let me know so I can let them know. And I'm just like, that don't make sense, because if they know that you referred me, and I tell them that should be enough, right? But I'm not stupid, you know what I mean? The person, whoever the fuck that was on the other end when I did reach out to them, was telling me like, oh, I heard great things about your music. We would like the so and so thinks you would be a great asset to the team, and we have a artist talent recruitment program, this, that, and the third. And before you sign the contract, I'll need more info from you. And I I need more info. Like, that's what I messaged. I'll post the messages. I don't know if I still have them though. But yeah, I'll post if I saved them, because I know I sent them to one of my friends. And so after that, I'm just like, yeah, I blocked them. I blocked them on SoundCloud, and I blocked them on the app that I downloaded. I'm just like, this is some bullshit, bro. Like, it's hard enough, you know, being an artist that's in like, you're just a drop in a bucket. Like, you're only going to go so far unless, you know, you get a really good following, or you have a breakout song or something, and I'm doing it to. I'm creating mine because I have to, and it's in me to want to do it, and I have to get it out. But I am open to like a career in this shit, and I would love to do it overseas. I think I would be more appreciated overseas than here in America. I'm just not about that American culture, hip hop culture, the superficial shit. I've never been on that. So I think my vibe would definitely be better suited overseas. But just to get scammed over something like just a time wasted, it just doesn't make sense. Like if you appreciate the music, you can like it, you can share it, cool. I always appreciate people that like and share my music or repost it. But I don't like the feeling of a scammer or a catfish. I've been catfished I don't know how many times back in the day, and it just makes me want to not be on the internet, to be honest with you, and not have these apps and stuff. Like I really don't be on no dating apps. I have not used any of the dating apps for 2 years, and I haven't reached out to nobody. I reached out to one person maybe like a year ago on Instagram because I really wanted to get to know her because she's a writer. She's over in Canada, but other than that, like I genuinely want to connect with other artists, and I want to do an art collective, and it is hard to do it via online. I'd rather just meet like mutuals through friends, family. Like my sister put me onto her coworker, so that's how I was able to like write the pilot. Because she had a group, a Discord group that she started that was basically like a workshop. So I don't like the feeling of being scammed or even catfished or whatever. Like people just need to get over themselves and be real about shit. Like I get it, we're all trying to make money or whatever. But look, scamming ain't you ain't gonna gain nothing from that. Karma's real. As I say, karma keeps me sanctified because I ain't gotta do shit but let karma get you. I ain't gotta do nothing. So, with that said, I'm gonna leave it here. This has been a very chill, humble, good time. I am your host, Eden the Hero. Peace.